from the CATV studio in historic downtown Wyandotte. It's the Pro Wrestling Locker Room. With your host, MPW Big Bubba Luscious, the Albanian Gigolo, Mark Joke, MCWA Commissioner, Johnny Badwill, we're just getting started, so don't even think about tapping out, Jack.
Joe Peterson banned Mark Joka from the PWL for this episode. Do you believe that? Mark Joka is not here. Because Joe Peterson said he's not allowed in the city of Wyandotte. Believe me that Joka's lawyers and Presley's lawyers are working on this, because I can't have a show without Mark Joka. He's the personality of the show. I'm just the good looks. He's the personality. But anyways, we'll try and get him back at the next episode here of the PWL. Johnny Badwills, after you saw the brutal assault on him by Mark Joka, he is no longer seen here because he's in a hospital somewhere. I don't know where, and I really don't care because it's Johnny Badwills. But, you know, there's been many great rivalries that are known, like McDonald's and Burger King, Pepsi, Coke. Without competition, you know, there would be nothing. So I'm going to bring my competition out right now. The owner / promoter of P.A.I.N Wrestling, Billionaire Dave. Hey. Oh, boy.
I'm back.
Yes.
That's right.
You've been conspicuous by your absence.
It's too bad the Joker can't be here because I kind of like the guy. I mean, you know, I might not always approve of his methods, but I kind of like the guy, and it's too bad that, well, it's not too bad anybody else ain't here because I'm here.
You don't like Bad Wheels.
Well,
I don't either.
You know, I like him one day, I don't like him the next day. Who knows? I mean, you know, he gets on my nerves, he doesn't get on my nerves. What are you going to do?
Right, exactly. Well,
he rolls this way, he rolls that way. What are you going to do?
That's true. Well, you know, that's no secret out there to the people of Wyandotte, Michigan, that I am, along with Randy Pyro, promoter of Metro Pro Wrestling.
Metro what?
Metro Pro.
Oh, Metro Pro. Oh,
the
that's right. The
dominant force in independent wrestling. Hey, people love Metro Pro at our call. Mm-hmm. But, you know, like I said, without competition, where would we be in life?
That's right.
Life would be boring.
That's right.
So there's always got to be competition, and Billionaire Dave, P.A.I.N Wrestling, as we know it, has yet to begun, but it's soon, I've heard.
That's right.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about P.A.N Wrestling?
You know,
it's your chance. Come on, P.A.N.
I don't want to talk about P.A.I.N Wrestling. I didn't come here to talk about P.A.N Wrestling.
What?
P.A.I.N. Let me just tell you this. P.A.I.N Wrestling. We got our first show scheduled for November. We're going to be doing a lot of great things. There's a lot of interesting things. Let me say this. Just so you know, you got me all worked up.
I'm sorry.
You know, I didn't come to talk about. I came to talk about your September Spectacular, but seeing as you want to know, I'll just tell you this: there's a lot of exciting things going on that MPW fans, P.A.I.N fans, WWE fans, all the wrestling fans, all over the place. Get the camera right on me. Let me show you something. All the fans for wrestling are going to be very excited to know. Yeah. Now listen to me real closely. I've got several surprise. That's right, Big Bubba Luscious. I've got several surprise announcements over the next few months that we're going to be announcing. Several twists. It's the new face of professional wrestling. I'm going to tell you just a little bit, just to whet your appetite.
All right, go ahead.
I haven't been around for the last few months. You haven't seen me. I've been traveling abroad, talking to different people. Right. And I'll just take 10 seconds to tell you this. Some of the names that I've been talking to that we've been negotiating with.
Go ahead.
You know, Rhino should be coming up pretty soon. The fans deserve to see Rhino. True. The fans deserve to see some of these great wrestlers that are around today that you won't bring in. Uh-huh. You know, but some of these guys are coming to the show, and I'll just mention one name.
Go ahead.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
We are in negotiation with Jeff Hardy. Now, get that camera right on me and listen.
Oh, boy,
we're in negotiations with Jeff Hardy right now and a lot of other wrestlers. I don't want to take up all the time to talk about the shows that's coming. I want to talk about this September Spectacular. But I've got a surprise that's going to blow everybody's mind. It's going to mess everybody's thinking of wrestling up. I've got I told you I had a lot of surprises, but one very special surprise that nobody is going to see coming. Nobody is going to know what's happened whenever that announcement takes place and that surprise, nobody's going to see it coming, Bubba, not even you. Nobody is going to realize what just took place, and it's going to happen over the next few months, and it's going to change wrestling in this area for good.
Know it. All right, good.
I promise, and I guarantee it. What do you got there, brother?
I got some pizza.
Pizza?
Man. Yep, look at this. Pizza. Very good pizza, too.
Pizza?
Yeah, my
You
good...
called me on the show to talk
Hey,
about wrestling, and you're
snack.
eating
You gotta
pizza.
eat while you talk. Don't you eat while you talk?
Well, give me a piece. Give me a piece.
No, I can't do that right now.
It smells good.
I know,
Give me
it's
a piece
great.
of pizza.
I'll think about it.
What?
This is a great pizza from JJ's Pizza.
Hey, the guy kind of looks a little bit like you there if you had a mustache.
What? Hold on a minute.
Look at that guy.
That's the appetizer. This is the main course when I get home. But
Oh my goodness!
this guy, can we get close up? This guy,
What are you trying to knock me out of the picture for? What are you?
That guy doesn't look nothing like me.
He looks exactly like you.
What?
Let me ask you a question. Is pizza the only thing that these guys have?
Oh no, JJ's. Let me tell you what I did. I placed an order at JJ's Pizza. I got a pizza, some wings, some cheese sticks, some cheesecake. I got a lot.
I believe you. That's just today, right?
Oh,
it looks like you ate all that
wait
today.
A minute. That was within a couple days.
I'm sorry. I have a lot of respect for you.
But you know, Bubba only eats the best.
Are you gonna give me a piece of pizza?
I'll share with you. There you go.
Thank you.
I'll get your own. That's mine. But
man.
anyways.
Jeez, let's talk about this September Spectacular.
Sorry, talk about
That's
pizza.
what we came
Sorry,
to.
yes,
I don't want to talk about pizza. I don't want to talk about pain. I want to talk about September Spectacular.
Okay, all right. So we got September Spectacular, like you said, sponsored by Metro Pro Wrestling and the MCWA.
Blah, 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 blah.
Also, at the concession stand, we're going to have JJ's Pizza.
Yeah.
I love JJ's Pizza. All right, well, anyways.
I don't care about nothing. Would you just get to...
All right, here's something. How about this? What would P.A.I.N Wrestling say about this? For the vacant Metro Pro Heavyweight Championship, which was vacated by Big Chuck Wagon, who, of course, has been injured.
Talk about it.
I took 6 of the best talents in Michigan, and we put them in a tournament.
6 of the best talents.
6 of the best.
You got Venom and Jamie Cox on here. Who else do you got?
Okay, put it this way. We're going to do 3 rounds. We're going to do Eddie Venom is going to be taking on Action Jackson in the first round of this tournament.
What?
Eddie Venom and Action Jackson. Action Jackson's been on a roll here in Michigan.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be on a roll. He's going to roll. Venom's going to roll him right out of the.
And Eddie Venom, which I can say right now, is the current MPW Tag Team Champion.
Yes, he is.
Right. And then in match number 2, we're going to have.
Good thing you got going for your company right now.
Hey. And in match 2, we're going to have his MPW Tag Team Champion and PWL TV Champion, Jamie Cox.
The other good thing you got going for your company.
Taking on Austin Mannix.
Yeah.
Austin Mannix.
Austin Mannix.
Tearing
Austin
up
who?
Michigan. Austin Mannix.
Oh, come on, man.
It's going to be a name to be reckoned with. Trust me.
The only 2 people that's going to be left standing in this tournament is Jamie Cox and Venom.
Well,
and then it's just going to be between them 2. And
let's
they're
not
friends,
forget
so
this.
who knows what's going to happen. But Venom, my money's on Venom this whole time.
Well, let's not forget match 3 is facing Mike Marvel against Caleb Stills. Caleb Stills, Gutter, as you want to call him. He doesn't like to be called that anymore.
Your son's Marbles. What are you talking about?
Caleb Stills versus
Marbles.
Mike Marvel.
Mike Marvel.
Mike Marvel, yes. And let's not forget the winner of those 3 matches will face off against each other in a triple threat in the main event for that belt.
Nothing about
so you could have Eddie Venom versus Jamie Cox in the main event.
You could, and that's my prediction.
Yeah, it could be the triple threat. You're going to have 3 guys facing off for
that's my
the most
prediction.
covenant belt in independent wrestling.
Eddie Venom and Jamie Cox, they always, I guarantee you one of them's going to be watching the other one's back.
Of course.
Nobody else has got that in here.
They're like peanut butter and jelly. They go together.
Well, I might not approve of all their methods, but they get the job done. And I'm going to tell you something. If they worked for P.A.I.N Championship Wrestling, I'm going to tell you, I treat them a lot better. But anyways,
maybe they'll do.
I don't want to talk about P.A.N.
Well, maybe they'll do me a favor and show you some P.A.N. That's what I'm hoping.
Well,
then also we've got for the MCWA Cruiserweight Championship, the dangerous one, the DBA, taking on the Mad Dragon.
Awesome match. It's going to be phenomenal.
Also, Mavado will be in action, the Monster Mavado.
That's what I'm waiting to see. Monster versus Monster. Yes. I'm waiting to see that.
Crimson versus Mavado. Monster versus Monster. That's it. And then also, Mark Joka with Jonathan Presley will be taking on Andy Musket.
Well,
that's going to be great. Plus, we got a couple other matches on the show. We're going to have Paul Bowser will be in action, teaming up with his partner, Creep.
Oh.
Which, that guy is a creep, man. Oh. Taking on 2 of Michigan's talents.
Okay.
And they're both managed by JP, Jonathan Presley. Jonathan Presley's building up a formidable stable in Metro Pro Wrestling.
I am interested in Jonathan Presley and what he's doing.
He's got a lot of financial sense, I'm telling you.
Yes, he does. And I've shot a few dollars his way. He knows what he's doing with some money. He's smart. Look at this. Look at the stable that he's. Look at the people he just got.
Yes, that's true.
And he's got a lot more on the way.
At first, I didn't like Jonathan Presley, I got to say, but the guy makes sense business-wise. So I listen to him.
I don't like him, but he makes sense.
He does make sense.
Yeah.
So I want to get to this pizza here before it gets cold.
He makes dollars sometimes.
So we're going to go to a match while I eat my pizza, my JJ's pizza.
I think I'll have a piece too.
You can. Let's watch the match.
Let's watch a match.
And here we are, one of your favorites. Now, will we ever see this guy in P.A.I.N wrestling? Sweet Willie Watts.
The women's division? What is this?
This is Sweet Willie Watts flashback match from 2010.
From 2010?
Yes, Sweet Willie Watts and Jeff Brooks. Wow, it's hard to believe this match took place 2 years ago.
Wow.
Shows you time flies.
Time flies. I was there.
And this was the Metro Pro match. You know, Metro Pro, the Pepsi of independent wrestling.
Yep.
And P.A.I.N, which is the Pepsi next. Which is, it's okay, but it's not as good as Pepsi.
Uh-huh.
See? Okay, there you go.
Did you bring me on the show just to insult
sorry.
me?
No, I'm sorry.
What did you bring me on here for?
I'm sorry.
Maybe I came just to insult you. How about that?
Well, hey, Metro Pro is like the JJ's Pizza.
Yeah.
P.A.I.N is like
the match.
P.A.I.N is like the hot and ready pizzas. Okay.
Instead of stuffing your face, what is that, your 15th piece of pizza?
Hey, that's my third. All right, here we go.
I've had JJ's pizza.
Sweet Willie Watts.
It's good pizza. It's a really good pizza. It's the best pizza around here.
All right.
But can we get to the match?
Yeah, we can get to the match.
Talking about pizza.
All right,
talk about
yes.
wrestling.
Let's talk about it. Sweet Willie Watts there just spanked the derriere of Jeff Brooks. And I'm not surprised because Willie Watts is under some scrutiny about his sexuality, which that's his choice, whatever. But, you know, maybe we could see a match with Billionaire Dave versus Willie Watts.
Never see it.
See, there he goes again, touching the derriere of Jeff Brooks. Oh, well, now see, stuff like this makes you think. Oh, wait a minute. The way he, like, frolics around the ring, it's...
See,
I don't know.
The word you use there, frolic.
Frolic, yeah, he's frolicking.
You shouldn't be comfortable with using that word. you should be...
Well, I could say gallivanting. Gallivanting around the ring. How about that?
Wow.
Now sashaying around the ring. Oh, now see, pulling
Next
some
thing
hair
we'll
there.
see you in the ring with him.
Oh, man. Oh, hey. That was it right there. Legal move off the top ropes. Wow. Referee saw that.
You know, nothing
and
against
referee
this,
Corky.
Nothing against this guy in the black shorts and stuff. And nothing
Jeff Brooks,
nothing
yes.
against Brooks. Nothing against Sweet Willie Watts. Where is Venom?
Eddie Venom.
Jamie Cox. Where is...
They're training.
You know, Crimson. Some of these guys that you need to... What? See?
They're training. You got Sweet Willie Watts versus Chaz Montana. I mean, Jeff Brooks.
Jeff Brooks.
A.K.A. Chaz Montana, sometimes.
Jeff Brooks.
Oh.
Jeff.
He has personality flashbacks like Gutter and Caleb Stills. Multiple personalities.
Man, we might as well talk about pizza here, man. We might as well.
Oh, man.
You know, what else?
Hey, come on.
Let's order some pizza. You got
I
this match going on.
Oh, wait. Sunset flip there. Could be a 3. Corky's got to get in position 2 and almost 3. But not quite. Jeff Brooks is one tough customer.
Well,
he's not a slouch, that's for sure.
He's wrestling a girl. Well, I mean,
Willie Watts might take offense to that. And as you can see, our call jam-packed.
It does.
Wow.
I remember that. I was there.
Yes.
I was there to see
Good
some of
crowd
the better
there.
matches.
Yes. Featuring P.A.I.N. Some of the superstars of P.A.I.N wrestling.
Let me tell you something. I will say this. Corky's a very good referee, so at least you got somebody in there that's good.
Corky is a good. Wait a minute, who's that cameraman there? He looks familiar. Oh well. Corky here now looking for Willie Watts will not tap out. I hate to tell you that. He's not gonna give up that easy. Oh. Jawbreaker.
Now that was a good move.
Yes. Willie Watts does have quite a few moves in his repertoire.
I am not Willie Watts' biggest fan, but I will say that he looks like he's taking pretty good control of this match.
Oh boy.
Well.
No, yeah, Jeff Brooks doesn't want to be back there. I don't blame him.
Like this
man. Oh wait,
see,
look at it. Yep, got the hair, got the eyes. Come on, Corky.
Well, you know what? Hey, maybe he deserved it.
Yeah, possibly.
See, maybe you wouldn't break his eyes for backing you into a corner.
Oh, hey, now Jeff Brooks. Oh, missed. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, come on. Wow, that's got it. Setting him up for the big move right here. Oh, right in the kissing with the butt. It's not good. This could be it right here for Jeff Brooks.
It could be.
Oh, slip right off there. Missed again. Oh, that could be it. That could be it. 1, 2, and 3. Wow.
Look at that.
Willie Watts pulls up an upset here in Metro Pro Wrestling.
No, that I didn't expect that. I didn't see that coming. And you know what? I was there and I forgot that happened. I forgot that was the end of the match.
Yep. Wow.
I guess I didn't pay that close attention to it.
Yep.
Whenever I was there, I guess I was watching better competition.
Better competition.
Yeah.
Willie Watts is not a slouch. Neither is Jeff Brooks. You should know that.
Why don't you Crimson or Eddie Venom or...
They're up there, I'm telling you.
All right.
Eddie Venom, Jamie Cox.
Well, at least you got them on your September Spectacular show.
Well, let's look at some of the champs of Metro Pro Wrestling as of to date, because I want to keep people current on our champions at Metro Pro Wrestling, of course.
Let's do that.
Our current PWL television champion, none other than Jamie Cox.
See there.
Who defeated Gutter, by the way, to win that belt.
I was there. I saw it.
Yes.
It was an awesome match.
Right. And then also we have the MPW Tag Team Champions, which is your friend Eddie Venom.
Yes.
And Jamie Cox.
Yes.
So Jamie Cox is holding 2 titles right now.
Yes, he is. What does that say?
Yeah, they're dominating right now.
Now, I might not approve of all their methods, but they get the job done, don't they?
Right. True.
They do.
They do. Well, they kind of got each other's backs, like you say. You're facing Jamie Cox. You're actually facing Eddie Venom, too, because he's always there.
Yes, that's right. That's why I said in this 6-man tournament, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's the kind of the odds are stacked against the other 4 individuals there.
Yes, they are.
Because nobody has their backs. There's only tag team champions in the tournament. I mean,
well, you can't.
Well,
really
Mike
count
Marble
4.
and Action Jackson.
You can't say 4 individuals, Bubba.
Why? Why is that?
Mike Marble and Action Jackson, between the 2 of them, only make up 1.
Well, yeah.
Come on, they're half of.
But Mike Marble and Action Jackson have teamed up in the past, so that could give them an advantage too.
Well, but will they team up that night?
Right.
I don't think so.
I don't think there's going to be any alliances that night, actually, because it's for the gold.
Well,
and Eddie Venom is not.
I might know some things that you don't know, so you might be surprised of some things here.
All I can say is Eddie Venom has turned his back on Jamie Cox before. Could happen.
You might be the promoter of MPW, but that doesn't mean you know everything and you run everything.
Right. That's true.
Well,
I like to think I do.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the current MPW Cruiserweight champion, none other than Tyson Dukes.
Tyson Dukes.
Who, by the way, will not be in action September 22nd because he's on a cruise.
Oh, that's right.
He says he can take his vacations when he wants to take his vacation. Well, whatever. That's fine. But October 27th, when we come back to the Arc, he will be in action. Or else he'll be stripped of the title.
I remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the current MPW champion is vacant because of Big Chuck being injured. I had to strip him of the title, unfortunately. Unable to defend it within the time range. So we got the big 6-man on September 22nd. Eddie Venom, Jamie Cox, Caleb Stills, Mike Marvel, Action Jackson, and Austin Mannix.
Phenomenal tournament.
One of them are going to be the next Metropolitan champion.
My prediction is
actually, well, I wouldn't mind either one of these guys being the champ.
When I say my money's on Eddie Venom, trust me, I literally mean my money is on Eddie Venom.
Vegas,
if you catch my drift.
In Vegas. So, and don't forget the winners of those 3 matches will face each other in a triple threat in the main event to crown the next Metropolitan champion.
My money is on Eddie Venom.
Well,
and trust me, my money goes a long way.
Could happen.
You know that, Bubba.
Right. Oh, yeah. Could happen.
It's going to happen. I predicted it.
And then also you got the monsters in the house, Crimson and Movado.
I can't wait.
Those 2, I don't know.
Insane.
They could tear apart the building.
It's going to be insane. I can't wait. That's the match. I already know what's going to happen with Eddie Venom and these other guys. But this Movado and Crimson, I don't know what's going to happen with that. My money hasn't been able to... neither one of them understand. They're just crazy.
Right. You can't.
I'm trying to give them some money, and they don't. They just want to fight.
You know who I feel bad about in that match? The referee.
Yes.
Because you're going to be in the middle of those 2 monsters. Yeah. Maybe Corky.
You're going to be. I'm not the referee.
Maybe Corky can handle it.
Corky can handle it. Yeah, he can handle it.
And then, of course, for the MCWA Cruiserweight Championship, the dangerous one, the DBA, taking on the Mad Dragon. And then Mark Joka with Jonathan Presley taking on Andy Musket. It's going to be a good show. September the 22nd. The doors open at 7. Bell time 7:30. It's very affordable, because we want everyone to be able to come on down to Metro Pro and check it out. Good family shows, family themed.
I will say this, Bubba.
Yeah.
Even though I disagree with you about a lot of things, I will say this: it is a good family show.
Oh yeah,
it is a good family. It's a great family show. That's one thing that I can say. I can't say a whole lot of things about you that I like, but that's one thing that I can say about you. You put on a tremendous good family show.
Right, because it's nowadays wrestling too much. It pushes the envelope a little bit, gets a little bit over the edge. Things kids shouldn't see or hear. We try not to do that. It's family friendly. We don't do that. Right. We want you to be able to bring the kids. It's ages 6 to 106.
Everybody's welcome. I bring my little ones. There's some things that I don't want to bring the ones, but I tell everybody, you can bring your kids to this show. I let everybody know. That's one thing. Like I said, I know Eddie Venom is the Motor City Monster, and I know Crimson and Movado, they're going to be tearing it up. But it's a good, clean family show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I can't say enough about that. I have to give you your dues.
And of course, there will be pizza there served by JJ's Pizza. I love JJ's Pizza.
I love JJ's Pizza.
It's time for another slice, I think, in a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
So anyways, you're not going to tell me any more about P.A.I.N Wrestling. I brought you on the show to talk about P.A.I.N Wrestling. I mean, everybody loves Metro Pro and everyone knows about Metro Pro, but we need to talk a little bit more about P.A.I.N.
I guarantee you.
Yes.
P.A.I.N. Where's the camera?
Why do you gotta get
give me the camera. Give me a camera.
I don't
give me a camera. Thank you.
Oh, boy.
I guarantee you, P.A.I.N Championship Wrestling is going to change the face and the thinking of wrestling as we know it today. Over the next few months, I'm going to put so many surprises. I'm going to throw so many curves and twists. We're going to have so much talent. And I've got a special surprise. Somebody that nobody would ever dream would be with P.A.I.N Wrestling.
What?
Is going to be involved in P.A.I.N Wrestling, part of P.A.I.N Wrestling. I don't want to say. See, you're good. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. I don't want to talk about P.A.I.N Wrestling.
Yeah, don't talk about.
I don't want to talk about P.A.I.N Wrestling.
I'll talk about P.A.N Wrestling.
I don't want to talk about.
I'm actually already pre-advanced. I already purchased my ticket for the first P.A.I.N event. I will be there. You got to check out the competition. You know, McDonald's sends people over to Burger King. Burger King sends people over to McDonald's. Got to stay competitive. So I'm going to be there to check out the product.
I understand. I'm always at your shows unless I'm.
That's right.
Overseas,
you're welcome.
unless I'm
you're
out of
always
town.
Welcome.
And you're always welcome to my shows. You're always welcome to see how it's done right.
So hopefully by the next couple of shows here, you're going to be. Wait a minute, I just caught that. Yeah.
My good friend, listen.
What?
$1 Million Man Ted DiBiase.
Oh boy.
You know,
another guy.
He is a very good friend of mine.
Yes.
Years ago, taught me and showed me how to make money in a much better way. Everybody, just remember this. He came up with the phrase, so it's not my phrase, but I will say it just like he said. He said, always remember, Dave, everybody has a price. Everybody has a price. And I tried to buy Metro Pro and turn it into something decent, but you wouldn't sell it, and Randy Pyro wouldn't sell it.
Right.
So, you know what? You keep on running your shows the way you want. P.A.I.N is going to change the face. It's going to be called the new face of professional wrestling, and it's going to be done a better way, in a bigger way, You'll see. I'm trying. I don't want to talk about P.A.I.N.
So it's going to be a pain in the face.
Well,
that's what you're saying. That's what you just said. It's going to be a pain in the face.
Why don't you eat another piece of pizza?
Better than a pain in the.
You know.
There you go. Well, anyways, P.A.N Wrestling. What does P.A.N stand for, anyways?
Professional athletes of an intense nature. P.A.I.N. Professional athletes of an intense nature.
Wow, that makes sense.
Thank you, Bubba.
Yeah, that's not half bad.
Well,
whoever thought of that.
Thank you, Bubba. I thought about it.
You probably spent money on like 20 people to come up with a name.
Well, if I paid for it, if I came up with the idea, if I paid for it, then then it's my idea, right?
That's true.
Okay, all right.
You could say it is.
I'll put it this way: I've had a lot of people working on the name.
What's the date?
And I have a lot of people working on some special talent, some that nobody has ever seen in this area, and some that they've seen at your own show. You saw how Mike Kelly came my way.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have the money. Yes. You saw how Nate come my way because you didn't have the money and you didn't treat him right. And there's a whole lot of surprise. I told you over the next several months you're going to see some surprises. You're going to see some people jump ship.
Oh, wow. Well, I hope not too
And there's some people that's going to jump ship that's going to blow people's minds.
What? No. Can't have any more Metro Pro talent. I will not allow it. But anyways, so September the 22nd at the Arc Hall. Don't forget, come see me down there. Billionaire Dave, Randy Pyro, Johnny Bad Wheels, Mark Joka, Eddie Venom. Everybody.
Eddie Venom to win the championship?
It could be. I mean, he's the biggest man in the contest, honestly. He's the biggest guy in there. He's 6'6", about 300.
All right, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Who was your last champion who just vacated the belt?
Big Chuck.
Big Chuck. Before Big Chuck, who was the champion?
Before Big Chuck, Eddie
Venom.
True.
Has he been the champion for quite a long time?
Eddie Venom's beat some tough competitors.
He is an awesome
But you got to look at
wrestler.
this. Eddie Venom, former Metropolitan Champion.
Yes.
Jamie Cox, former Metropolitan Champion.
Yes!
Caleb Stills, as Gutter, former Metropolitan Champion.
I have a lot of respect
So right there,
for
you
Caleb
got 3
Stills.
former champions against the 3 rookies, more or less.
Yeah, well,
So anybody could pull this upset. Anybody.
who's got who's
Mike
back in
Marvel
this
could
whole
win
thing?
it. Right. Venom and Cox.
Venom and Cox.
They've been
There you
around
go.
the longest together. Caleb Stills is
And who paid some really good money to go in there and do the job and get it
Right.
done?
True.
Oh, well, I wasn't supposed to say that. Just
Yeah, whatever.
just-
Well, you got Venom and Cox, which is true.
my
They got-
money's on Venom.
Venom and Cox got the biggest alliance together. Caleb Stills, he's a lone wolf. He likes to run alone. He doesn't side with anybody. Mike Marvel, Action Jackson, they're too new. But they do have each other's backs, but not the experience that Cox and Venom
They don't have the experience. They don't have the money backing them. They
Austin
don't have a lot of
Mannix,
stuff.
he's
No.
the
No.
wild card.
No.
So
Austin who?
could be anybody. Austin Mannix.
Listen, I know we ain't got much time, but you
We
haven't
don't. We
talked
gotta
about
get out of
DBA and Mad Dragon, and I just
DBA
want to say
Mad Dragon,
something.
yeah.
That's
Real
going to
quick.
be a match. That's
will
going to be
be.
the underdog. That's the match that is sort of like the hidden match that nobody's. That match, I predict that match is going to blow people's minds
All
because
right.
DBA and this Mad Dragon, they are both off the hook wrestlers.
Well, it's time for me to take my JJ's Pizza home, and get out of here, go home, watch some TV. I'll watch this show, in fact, when I get home. I have some pizza. No, you ain't getting any
I
more.
believe you.
All right, so for me, for Billionaire Dave, for JJ's Pizza,
Good to be here. Thank you for having me, Bubba.
we'll see you next
I
time.
mean that. Thank you for having me.
I doubt it.